Welcome. Today we're exploring one of the most captivating questions in all of human history. From the Great Pyramids rising against the Egyptian sky to the enigmatic stone circles of Stonehenge, from the impossibly precise walls of Sacsayhuaman to the recently discovered temple complex of Göbekli Tepe, our ancient past is filled with architectural wonders that continue to spark fierce debate. Did ancient civilizations receive help from visitors beyond the stars? Or are we simply underestimating the brilliance of our own ancestors? By the end of this journey, we'll examine the latest scientific evidence, separate fact from speculation, and discover why the truth might be even more extraordinary than any alien myth. To understand today's story, we need to go back approximately 12,800 years to a moment when Earth faced an environmental catastrophe of staggering proportions. This period, known as the Younger Dryas, represents a sudden return to near-glacial conditions after thousands of years of gradual warming. For decades, scientists debated what triggered this dramatic climate reversal. Now, groundbreaking research published in 2025 has provided compelling answers. Dr. Christopher Moore and his team at the University of South Carolina discovered microscopic evidence of comet debris in marine sediment cores extracted from Baffin Bay near Greenland. Their study, published in PLOS One, identified iron-rich microspherules formed under extreme heat, twisted metallic dust particles with compositions consistent with extraterrestrial origins, impact meltglass fragments, and elevated concentrations of platinum and iridium, elements rare in Earth's crust, but abundant in asteroids and comets. This ocean floor evidence represents the first discovery of Younger Dryas impact markers in marine sediments, addressing a major criticism from skeptics. Just weeks earlier, another landmark study identified a comet airburst crater in Louisiana, also dating to 12,800 years ago. Together, these findings validate theories long championed by researchers like best-selling author Graham Hancock, who has argued for the existence of sophisticated Ice Age civilizations wiped out by cosmic catastrophe. The timing and scale of this impact had profound implications. The cosmic bombardment injected massive amounts of dust and debris into the atmosphere, blocking sunlight and triggering rapid cooling that lasted over 1,200 years. This environmental catastrophe contributed to the extinction of North American megafauna, including mammoths, giant ground sloths, and saber-toothed cats. Archaeological evidence suggests human populations also suffered severely, with the mysterious disappearance of the Clovis culture occurring at exactly this time. Now let's look at what survived this cataclysm, or perhaps what was built in its aftermath. Legends from cultures worldwide speak of a world before the flood, a time of lost knowledge and vanished cities. Plato's account of Atlantis describes an advanced civilization destroyed by cataclysm around 9600 BCE. The Popol Vuh of the Maya, the Epic of Gilgamesh from Mesopotamia, Hindu texts, and countless other ancient sources preserve remarkably similar stories of great floods that destroyed previous ages of humanity. The similarities between these geographically distant flood myths are striking enough to suggest they may reference actual historical events, possibly related to the dramatic sea level rise of approximately 400 feet that occurred as ice caps melted following the Younger Dryas period. Around the globe, megalithic structures appear that continue to puzzle engineers and archaeologists. Göbekli Tepe in southeastern Turkey, dating to approximately 11,000 years ago, features massive T-shaped limestone pillars weighing up to 20 tons, intricately carved with animal reliefs and abstract symbols. Here's something fascinating. Recent excavations revealed that Göbekli Tepe was deliberately buried by its own builders around 8000 BCE. They intentionally filled their monumental temple with debris, creating a mystery within the mystery. Just this year, archaeologists at nearby Karahan Tepe unearthed an 11,000-year-old pillar carved with a human face, featuring prominent nose, deep-set eyes, and sharp, angular jawline, potentially the first example of Neolithic humans carving themselves into stone. The similarities in construction techniques across vastly separated ancient sites fuel speculation about lost connections. At locations ranging from Machu Picchu to the Giza Plateau, from Stonehenge to Ollantaytambo, from Japan to the Aswan Quarry, researchers have documented identical features. The so-called scoop marks on stone surfaces, nubs protruding from blocks, and precision fitting so tight that a pin cannot be inserted between stones. Ancient historians, including Thucydides, Plato, Syncellus, Diodorus, Herodotus, Josephus, and Strabo, wrote that the civilization inhabiting Earth before natural catastrophes built megalithic sites using techniques unknown to their contemporary societies and still partially mysterious today. A turning point came when shows like Ancient Aliens began popularizing a provocative hypothesis. Proponents claim these wonders are too advanced for Stone Age people. So sophisticated they must be the work of extraterrestrial visitors who gave humanity a technological jumpstart. They point to the Piri Reis map showing Antarctica's coastline, ancient astronaut artwork depicting figures in what appeared of spacesuits or helmets, and engineering feats that seem to defy explanation with primitive tools. The appeal of this theory is undeniable. It offers a simple explanation for the seemingly unexplainable. How did ancient people, without modern machinery, quarry stones weighing hundreds of tons, transport them across impossible terrain, and fit them together with laser precision? The ancient aliens' Herodotus suggests an answer. They didn't do it alone. Visitors from the stars provide the technology, the knowledge, maybe even the labor. It's a compelling narrative that captures imaginations worldwide. But here's what the numbers show, and this is crucial. Despite decades of investigation, despite countless excavations and analysis of ancient sites around the world, there exists no credible physical evidence, no extraterrestrial materials, artifacts, inscriptions, or DNA that proves aliens built ancient monuments or influenced human civilizations. What researchers consistently find instead are signs of relentless human ingenuity, progressive technological development, and astonishing innovation achieved through manual labor, simple tools, and organized effort over extended time periods. The actual construction techniques used by ancient civilizations are increasingly well understood through archaeological investigation and experimental archaeology. For quarrying, ancient builders used stone wedging, inserting wooden or stone wedges into natural fissures and then wetting them to expand and crack the rock. They used fire setting to heat boulders and then rapidly cool them with water, causing them to split along natural fissures. Transportation of massive stones was accomplished using wooden sledges dragged by teams of workers along paths lubricated with water, mud, or animal fat to reduce friction. Here's a perfect example. In 2019, MIT researchers proved that ancient Egyptians could drag massive stones using water-soaked sand that reduced friction by 50%. Simple physics, not alien technology. They used log rollers placed under stones to create mobile platforms. At sites like Stonehenge, evidence suggests carpentry-inspired techniques were applied to stone, including mortise and tenon joints to connect uprights and lintels. The precision interlocking seen at Sacsayhuaman and other Inca sites resulted from iterative trial and error fitting, with stones repeatedly hoisted and adjusted until achieving perfect contact. Erection of massive stones involved digging foundation trenches for stability, constructing earthen ramps to elevate blocks, and using levers, ropes, and counterweight systems built from wooden frames. Archaeological evidence supporting these methods includes tool marks on stones, quarry remnants showing extraction techniques, and ethnographic parallels from cultures that continued building megalithic structures into modern times. Human technological capabilities were far more advanced in antiquity than the ancient aliens hypothesis gives credit. Archaeological records demonstrate that humans possessed sophisticated seafaring skills more than 40,000 years ago, with stone tools from the Philippines, Indonesia, and Timor revealing plant fiber processing for ropes, nets, and boat building. The progression from stone tools 3.3 million years ago through bronze alloying to iron forging and steel production represents continuous human innovation without extraterrestrial intervention. Yet so much remains unanswered. How did ancient people achieve such precise astronomical alignments in their monuments, tracking celestial movements with apparent understanding that rivals modern astronomy? What explains the transport of stones hundreds of miles over difficult terrain? How did they map coastlines that were submerged beneath rising seas? And why did the builders of Göbekli Tepe deliberately bury their masterpiece? New discoveries like the comet debris and ocean cores continue to rewrite established timelines and challenge assumptions about what early humans knew and when they knew it. Think about this. Those microspherules traveled through Earth's atmosphere from a comet impact, measured in microns, yet settling on the ocean floor as cosmic dust that rewrites human history. The Younger Dryas impact evidence suggests that catastrophic events may have interrupted human progress and destroyed evidence of sophisticated cultures, leaving only scattered remnants preserved in myth and a handful of megalithic sites. Here's something remarkable that connects to those ancient flood myths. They don't just describe water. They describe the sun being blocked and darkness before waters came. That matches exactly what happens during comet impact winter, suggesting these weren't just stories, but preserved memories of real catastrophe passed down through generations. The story of ancient civilizations reveals something profound about human nature. Our ancestors were more ingenious, more connected, and more resilient than we have ever given them credit for. Whether organizing thousands of workers to build pyramids, developing long-distance trade networks to exchange obsidian and precious materials, or preserving technical knowledge through apprenticeship and oral tradition across generations, ancient humans demonstrated remarkable problem-solving abilities and social organization. The urge to create, explore, and endure is not an alien force. It is the defining characteristic of humanity, born right here on Earth. From the ancient hands that carved limestone pillars at Göbekli Tepe, to the modern hands that operate supercomputers, from the minds that aligned monuments with celestial precision, to the minds that send spacecraft beyond our solar system, we are driven by the same curiosity, the same determination, the same creative fire. We continue their legacy of innovation every single day. The real legacy of our ancestors isn't that they needed help from the stars. It's that they possessed the same ingenuity, the same problem-solving capacity, the same relentless drive to overcome impossible challenges that we carry forward today. So, did aliens help ancient civilizations? The evidence gives us a clear answer. There is no solid proof of extraterrestrial intervention. But, far from being disappointing, this truth is exhilarating. The mysteries of our past remind us how much we have yet to discover about our own species, about the sophistication of ancient societies, about the catastrophes they survived and the wonders they created. Our ancestors' brilliance, their resilience in the face of cosmic catastrophe, their ability to create lasting monuments that still inspire wonder thousands of years later. That story is more awe-inspiring than any alien myth. What do you believe? Are there mysteries we haven't covered that intrigue you? Drop your wildest theory in the comments below. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. The search for answers continues, and every new discovery brings us closer to understanding the true genius of ancient civilizations. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and never underestimate the power of human ingenuity.